Howdy ho, neighborinos. We are here today for the next round of the UPBA playoffs, going up against ShadowStitch and his Charlotte Chandelures. It's a lot of S sounds, dude. Okay, fuck off. But we played Shadow in the regular season. That was the game where I brought Double Kick Spectrier, and it actually put in work, which basically solidifies me as a great draft league player more than any championship I could ever win. I think that speaks for itself. But all dumb sets aside, this week it is kind of going to be the same thing. Spectre absolutely goes in. This time I think he brings double just because of how much Spectre went in last time. But I also there's a little bit of a difference this time. So last time we had Banded Darmanitan Galar, obviously. This time we're going all in on Salicberry, Belly Drum, Zen Mode, Darm. And this is a rough set to bring to a playoff game because you only get one turn to make it work, dude. You know, you click the fucking button or you die, you know? But if you're able to force a switch, you click that button and the game is won. His only priority on this team is Ice Shard Weavile. I guess he could have, like, what's it called? Tailwind Tornadus Incarnate. I think Victini gets a random quick attack or some shit like that, if I'm not mistaken. But the only real priority he has is Weavile's Ice Shard, and that is ×4 resisted once we get the Belly Drum off because we will become a Ice and Fire type. So we're over here fucking full Game of Thrones in it, you know? But Salicberry Darm, we're actually able, with Jolly and this amount of speed, we are able to outpace Timid Venusaur in the sun, which is insane. And it's looking good, dude. He has nothing for this. There is literally nothing for this. So this is the win con, this is the sweeper, this is the breaker, this is all things rolled into one, dude. This is the Walmart of Pokemon here. But like I said, there's a lot of stuff that needs to happen to be able to facilitate a sweep, so the rest of the team is going to be built around helping that. And one thing that helps is having a spin blocker and also a Spectrier that he also does not deal with very well. So as you can see, his team, his dark type is Weavile. We fucking kicked that Weavile so hard last time. That boy died. So this time I'm expecting double to come just because of how much of a threat this is. So I wanted to make sure to have the Dark Pulse. I think I had it last time too, but we want to make sure to have it this time just so we have something to be able to hit it with. And as long as we're not a neutral nature and we just kind of threw the last 12 into the attack to kind of help rolls a little bit. But we do 2-hit KO with the double kick if he's taken, if I'm not mistaken, if he's taken a Spike or if he's taken Stealth Rocks or something like that, Shadow Ball into double kick does kill. However, last time we had the Life Orb. This time we have the Culber Berry just in case. I could see like a Scarf Weavile coming if he's really that scared of the Spectrier. If that is to switch in, I guess like AV Weavile could also be a thing. Chople doesn't really make sense, although I guess that would technically let you live the roll, but once I see that, I'm not staying in, you know? But Culber Berry is just nice to be able to guarantee take out that Weavile. Like, there's a lot of items that are nice, like Spell Tag is potentially nice. I think that's the ghost boosting item, Spell Tag. Lumberry is kind of nice too, just because this is one of the few things that I have as a reasonable switch in to Torkoal, you know what I mean? If I need the you know, to pivot and keep it offensive. But just ended up going with Culber Berry just because worst case Ontario, we end up living the dark type hit. Next we have Blastoise here with the Assault Vest. Very similar build as we brought last time, just Fizz Def, Rapid Spin, Weather Ball, Flip Turn, and Dragon Tail. Weather Ball just absolutely fucking nukes something on this team. Because, like, the things that would be coming in to deal with Blastoise are, like, Buzzwole, Venusaur, you know what I mean? I guess Slowking, but that just ends up being, you know, probably just not being a pivot on that end. But we also have the Flip Turn and the Dragon Tail. Dragon Tail just to make sure nothing sets up in our face. I don't want Buzzwole bulking up if the sun's not up. I don't want Weavile SDing, you know? I don't want Venusaur growthing. I want that shit out of there. So we got Dragon Tail just to kind of keep things from doing stuff and things. Very good description, Sheldon. I know, dude, okay? So that's Blastoise. Next we have Jet Fuel. Duraludon coming again. Last time we were a Eject Pack. This time we are Light Clay, Reflect, Light Screen, Stealth Rock, and Steel Beam. This boy is here because I just want to click me some buttons. I want to yeet myself out of this game with Steel Beam, and I want to try to win basically 4-0. Because, like, obviously, you guys know how I've been using a Selgor. It's a designated lead. It's a Suicide Spiker. This is kind of the same thing. Now we got Suicide Screens. Suicide Screens is my favorite metal band. But it also hits like a fucking truck, man. 120 and then Steel Beam's base 140 power. Actually just realized Steel Beam could miss too, so that's fun. But even shit that resists it, like even like Victini and Slowking don't really enjoy taking it. Weavile still takes, fucking Torkoal still takes a chunk from this thing. So I basically just want to set up screens and then start clicking the drum buttons. And like I said, to help facilitate the drum, this is what we have for our Solgor: Yawn, Spikes, Encore, and Final Gambit. If I can potentially, like, and you're looking at this investment and you're like, Sheldon, what the fuck are you doing, man? You just won a league and now you're bringing this dumb shit? I've been bringing dumb shit my whole life, dude. So if I ever win anything, it's because of the dumb shit, you know? But with this investment, we are actually able to live the Lava Plume from Torkoal. So I'm leading off with this no matter what. He's been leading off with Torkoal a lot. I think, like, rocks are pretty good for him, yeah, but I have pretty free spins versus him. I don't really see Runerigus coming. But if he does Lava Plume me, we will live, and I'll be able to go for a Spike. And then, obviously, the obvious play is to go for Rapid Spin on the next turn, so I can Yawn, and that'll force him to, like, he'll kill me with the Rapid Spin, but then he either has to switch out or he's asleep. So I can just stay in. I can go into Dom on the next turn. He's going to have to switch out. I can click Belly Drum. I'll probably have to click Sub first just to make sure he doesn't plume. But then once he's asleep, I drum up. And I think that might be game, dude. Like, there's a lot of potential things that could happen, but there is 3 different scenarios that I kind of see happening. I might win this game in like fucking 8 turns. I could have a really long drawn out game where screens get set up. I don't really see screens getting set up more than once, but 2 of the 3 scenarios I think I see myself winning this game. As long as I'm able to get screens up and a drum off, as long as I'm able to get spreadsheet going and get the drum off, or the third one is a lot more risky, but you kind of just have to force a switch and hard drum in front of something and just hope he doesn't, you know, just attack me, you know? But if I can bluff a Scarf, that is possible as well. But when I was building this team, there is a very solid chance that it's going to be over in like less than 10 turns. So we'll see how that goes. Last but not least, we have Zapdos Scowler here with the Choice Scarf, Brave Bird, Thundy Boy Kick, U-Turn, and Throat Chop just to be able to hit something like Slowking. I guess Victini too. But Zapdos is really just, it was hard picking 6th Mon for this. Like, the first team that we used versus him worked so well. I really wish we didn't have to play him again in playoffs because I would like to just bring that team again. Like, the Spectrier just absolutely put in so much work that I think he's going to, prep hard for Spectre. I think there's going to be more than one check for it. Like last time it was pretty much just Weavile and then YOLO, you know? Weavile and then Revenge in the Sun. But I think I think there's going to be more checks to that. So I want to make sure to have Zapdos this time. Like I said, I think double comes. So I want to have something to be able to spam fighting moves and whatnot. But I didn't really know what to bring. At least this guaranteed speed ties with the Victini. You know what I mean? So if he wants to be adamant, we'll win the speed tie. We are just Jolly Max Max, so that was worst case scenario. It's a speed tie. He could also be fucking banded and then probably still nab a kill, possibly even 2, if it goes that poorly. But this, at least, like I said, just gives us a Scarfer. His team doesn't really enjoy switching into flying type moves either. Like he's got, you know, Buzzwole, Venusaur as 2 things that definitely come. So, you know, bird spam's looking pretty nice. I never really fucks with the bird spam, but now we got it on our squad, you know? So that's going to be the team. I can't stress enough how important Darmanitan is this game. I need to make absolutely sure that we can get this drum off. That's why the whole rest of the team is based on screens, based on spikes and encores and yawns, based on spin blocking, and kind of also running wild with the horse, keeping rocks off the field with Blastoise, you know, and then this is just to have a nice offensive pivot. So this whole team is based around Darm, and I'm not the best when it comes to kind of like putting all your eggs in one basket, but Darm absolutely decimates this game. And like you saw, I have Fire Punch Earthquake, so if the sun is up, Fire Punch is doing even more. Like, as if you need any more damage output to be a +6 Darmanitan. Now the sun's up, so like, what the fuck is your switching? I'm pretty sure +6 Fire Punch in the sun kills Victini, so that's fun. But that's gonna be the team builder. I am I'm really looking forward to this game, so I hope you guys enjoy it. I'll see you in the battle. All right, here we are with the battle versus ShadowStitch. Let's see what we got here. Torkoal, Venu, of course. We got Teeny. Weavile, Garbodor, and Buzzwole. Okay. Let's see here. I think our best course of action is just to stay on point with Mr. Spreadsheet here. This battle's gonna go one of like 3 ways, and we'll see which one it's gonna be, you know? Also, sorry if you can hear my fan. It is a necessity at this point. Buzzwole, Garbodor. So he's got like the Buzzwole, Garbodor, Torkoal defensive core, Sunsweeper, Venusaur. Just good old-fashioned Victini, you know. And then, I know he won his last game with Swords Dance Boots Weavile, so we'll see if that's going to be a threat, you know. But we're going to lead with good old Isildur. He brought no spin blocker, so if he does want to set up spikes in my face, we can at least get a spin off. He does lead with Flash, which is that Torkoal, and we are going to lead with our Isildur. So he's got the Drought, obviously. And this is where stuff starts getting a little bit wacky, dude. We're going to set up a spike. We are just going to set that spike. Optimal play for me is him going for Lava Plume here. He does go for Stealth Rocks. Okay. So I can Encore him into the Stealth Rock. That could be cool. That way he's not able to spin. I could also set up a second layer, but I think we just want Encore here. If he switches out, good on him. He does not. He does go for the Stealth Rocks again. It does fail. So we're going to switch out, and we're going to go right out into our Blastoise. We're going to get a spin-off. That is 2 turns of Sun. Yeah, initial turn was Rocks. Second turn, he Rocks again. We do not want these Rocks on our field. Belly Drum Darm is our win con. They cannot be there. If he does go Venusaur here, we live a hit. He goes Bane. Okay. So we can just go off a Rapid Spin. If he fears the Weather Ball again, he might switch out. He does withdraw Bane. He goes right back into Torkoal. We raise our speed. The rocks are gone. He went into Bane, then we got Torkoal right there. So we do only have Flip Turn. I'm assuming he might want to spin. He could also try to set his own rock. So I'm just going to Dragon Tail. See what he wants to go for. Oh, he just goes for Plume. Okay. He does get the burn. We just yeet this man on out of there. And Garbodor does come in. He is going to take spikes. And he is Black Sludge. Okay. The sun is still up, and that is 5 turns, so I think that confirms that he is... Actually, hold on. Am I tripping? Is the sun still up? Yes, for 3 more turns. Okay. So I'm just going to quick Weather Ball. That does the most damage without me having to switch out. Get some damage off on this boy.
Boy, thick as hell, huh? He does go for them T-spikes. So, the problem is, I think he beats this 1v1, so I'm going to flip turn out. We're going to go right into Duraludon. He does withdraw. Okay, I should have spun there. Yikes. Goes back into Flash. Who is going to take them spiky boys. So T-spikes are up, which is unfortunate. So I just want to go Meep, and I'll have to go Meep or Duraludon. I think I'll just go into Meep, and I'll U-turn out. We'll go right back into Blastoise. He's already burned. I need these hazards off the field, bro. I need to spin, and I need to flip turn out no matter what happens. Go right back into Blastoise. Okay, now he goes for Rapid Spin. That's fine. Harsh Sunlight does fade. We are just going to go for that Rapid Spin. What do we see this time? Now he goes into Ivy. Okay. I'm going to go hard into a Selgor. Just going to go hard to Selgor. I'm assuming he's going to basically just fuck us up with an attack. So he's got no hazards on his field, but the everything's taking chip. He just go for that Giga Drain. Is he Life Orb? He is Life Orb, okay. Do I want to reveal Yawn yet? I don't really need a Spike Up. What I need is this bitch to be asleep. So let's just throw off a Yawn. Maybe he just Ledge Bombs here? He does withdraw. Goes back out into Flash. As we see the Yawn. So if he wants to attack me here, which he shouldn't, then we'll see what he wants to go for, you know? Maybe I should have double Yawned there, just to catch the incoming Venusaur. He's going to withdraw. There's Ivy. And at this point, he's gonna have a move for me. I don't think sacking Blastoise is the play. But is sacking this the play, you know? I want to keep this around for Yawn support. I really would like to keep this around for Yawn support. So let's go into... Damn, dog. I don't really have much to go into on this. I guess we gotta go Duraludon, probably just sack it. And that's fine. I'm assuming we'll see a Weather Ball here. If we see a Sludge Bomb, that's great for me. We do see a Sludge Bomb. You'd love to see it. Now, So we see Sludge Bomb, Giga. It comes down to whether he has Earth Power or Weather Ball. I think. Does Weather Ball kill me? Let me see. I think it kills me. Weather Ball does kill, which is unfortunate. So we are going to go out into our... Yikes. You know what, YOLO, let's just stay in, and we'll click light screen. He does have the Earth Power. That is going to destroy us. Yep, so Duraludon goes down to Venu. Now we can go into Zapdos. Zapdos should live any hit from this thing. And Brave Bird should actually 2-hit KO that their Garbodor. So I'm just going to click Brave Bird. So Venusaur's at like 80%. He does just Sludge Bomb, okay. That does a lot. So Venu is going to die to Zapdos. We'll take a bunch of recoil and we will take poison. He goes into Flash, which is that Torkoal. Brave Bird doesn't kill, but it does get us the momentum of, you know. Do we just Brave Bird? I don't really want a Brave Bird. I guess I have to though, TBH. This isn't great versus everything else. So let's just Brave Bird. We can do about 40% with this. He barely lives. We die to recoil. And he does go for those rocks, okay. So now we go right back into Blastoise. We do just click Rapid Spin. He does withdraw. Bane. Okay. Okay, Bane. Bane, okay. Okay, so we're going to take Rocky Helmet Chip. Okay, so we will die if we take any more recoil. We also die to rocks now if he gets those up though, so that's not really the biggest ordeal. We just have to go for game as soon as possible. So I am just going to click Weather Ball. You see Flash come out. So Torkoal dies to the rocks, or to the spikes. Harsh Sunlight does fade. Goes into Firestorm, which is Victini. So we will just click Flip Turn. Now, you know what? I don't want this to be like Weakness Policy Flame Charge, so if he does have that, he does have the Flame Charge. Yikes. So we have to go into Lil Nas Hex. I think it's the only thing we have that lives. Spectrier, we got Victini. He's shown Flame Charge. V-Create does still kill us. So if that's what he wants to go for, I think I just sack a Selgor here. Yeah, let's try that. He does go for that V-Create, okay. So a Selgor goes down to Victini. And I think it's game time, folks. I think it's game time. Now we go into Darm. We bluff the Scarf. And we click Sub. Please switch. He's got a perfectly good Buzzwole and a perfectly good Garbodor. I'm really hoping this man just switches out. He does withdraw. Okay. Whew. He does go Bane. We click Belly Drum here 100% of the time. We're the biggest, bountiest boy, dude. So he's at about 72%. If we're at +6, we only kill with Fire Punch. So we have to take this Rocky Helmet recoil here. He does go into Frost. We do ×4 resist this. So hopefully... Okay, he might be banded though, and that would be unfortunate. We're at 16 HP. If he's banded, we are fucked. Let's see what we got. We just click Earthquake. Come on, baby. Don't kill. Don't kill. Don't do it. No! Fuck! Okay. Okay. Damn, dog. So Buzzwole went down to Darm. Yikes. We should have just hard drummed, I guess. But we didn't have any way to, you know. So we got Spectrier here. Weavile isn't in range just yet of the double kick. Shadow Ball into double kick kills. But does 2 Banded Ice Shards kill me? Probably. Yeah, it looks like it's going to kill me. Damn, dog. That's going to be GG to Stitch, man. Darm was 100% the win con. And unless we get a low roll right here, that's looking like game. If he wasn't banded, we won 100% of the time. Low roll, low roll, low roll. We get a low roll. Okay, hold on. Weavile goes down to Horse. He's got Garbodor and Victini left. Hold on. We might have salvaged this. We might have salvaged this. We still have a Spike Up. We still have a Spike Up. Swamp Thing's coming in. We have no choice but to click Shadow Ball. Please just die. Dude, we're at +1. We got a +1 horse right here, you know what I'm saying? Holy shit, it didn't die. Okay. Wow. Wow, what a game, dude. What a game. I cannot believe that thing didn't fucking die. Garbodor OP, bro. Damn, maybe we should have got up another spike after all. That's crazy. That was 100% a roll. I don't know his investment. But from what I'm looking at, we could do 70 to 80%. So he must have had some investment. And I believe that's still the roll. Holy shit, what a game. That is going to end our playoff run here in the UPBA. We're going to lose 2-0 to Stitch, which was, dude, this was a fucking insane game. I'll tell you that right now. The early game was just wonky, man, because there was a scenario that Darm just won on like turn 3. There was another scenario where if I got up Light Screen and Reflect, Darm could still win, but obviously we weren't able to do that with Zapdos. With Duraludon being sacked that early, or that mid game or whatever. But holy fuck, man, what a game! That Garbodor must have lived on like 3 fucking HP or something. That was absolutely insane. Great game to Stitch. Absolutely a banger, dude. That was a fun one. Damn, man. That was I'm kind of speechless. That was such a good game. That was a really fun one. Did not go as planned, you know, but that's fucking that's playoffs for you, you know. So definitely check out Stitch as well as all the other coaches down below. Like, subscribe, do all that bullshit, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye forever.